네, 이번에 나온 LAFC의 팟캐스트를 보고 나서 저는 진짜 반성을 하게 되었습니다. 각성하게 되었습니다. 저는 아무것도 아니었네요. 저는 손흥민을 향한 마음이 그냥 한 80점이었나 봅니다. 손흥민의 2025 시즌이 끝이 나자 좌절하는 순간이었는데, 저 반대편의 LAFC 전문가들은 오히려 손흥민에게 고마워하면서 내년을 더 기대하면서 매우 흥분된 방송을 하고 있었는데요. 진짜 국뽕도 이런 국뽕이 없습니다. 네. 두 명의 캐스터와 해설위원이 손흥민의 모든 걸 감동하면서 첫 번째 골에 선수를 독려하는 그런 사소한 장면, 동료들의 그 반응들까지 그동안 익숙하게 바라본 손흥민의 모습에 이 전문가들은 매우 인상적으로 바라보고 있었습니다. 그리고 손흥민의 프리킥골은 돈나룸마도 맞기 힘들었을 거라고 하고, 이후에는 거의 프로포즈급으로 손흥민이 진정한 최고의 선수라고 계속 극찬을 합니다. 와. 이건 그냥 극찬의 일부라고 할 수 있어요. 또 계속 이어지거든요. 이들의 손흥민을 평가하는 대화 내용을 함께 보시겠습니다.
Let's get into the game. LAFC, their season will end in Vancouver to the Whitecaps in penalties after 90 minutes and extra time. A couple quick comments wanted to get in there. Sonny, you were unstoppable. Every run, every touch, every moment showed your heart, your dedication, and your fire. Forever Son, forever Seven, forever world class. Zaju said 1 man versus 11 equals Son the Devil. It wasn't. This was a team effort, but Son Heung-min obviously a cut above, coming up with both goals, including the free kick, which might get lost in the historical significance of it all. We'll touch on that here shortly as well, because LAFC didn't get the result. But this was, to not sound cliche, Dunny, a tale of two halves. Vancouver were piling on the pressure, got the 2 goals. They had a chance to get more. LAFC, 2 avoidable goals. The first one coming from Yohei Takaoka, all the way through to Emmanuel Sabi, which just has to be better defended. Second goal off a corner kick that wasn't cleared, and Hugo Lloris probably either can collect that or give it a bigger punch, and Matias Laborda put it through. The alterations were made at halftime, and LAFC took over that game, including the goal from Son Heung-min. They went up a man after Tristan Blackman got his second yellow in extra time. Bilal Halbouni went out. They were against 9 men. LAFC should have won it in extra time. They had so many chances. There was that one sequence where it hit the woodwork on 3 occasions. It just wasn't going in. But I counted, as I rewatched that yesterday, 6 gilt-edged chances to score that were not converted.
From an LAFC perspective, you're right. I mean, the defending was criminal for Sabi's goal. The fact that Takaoka could hit such a direct ball, and whether it was Tafari or Zeddy Segura, to be so unaware in their lack of positioning and lack of urgency was a really important moment, obviously. But then the quality of Sebastian Berhalter, whether set pieces or corners, he's been fantastic. Thomas Muller, you got to do better on minimizing his ability to get on the header. Hugo pushes. I mean, I think when he goes back, he'll tell you why. I think when we watch in slow motion, it looks more catchable, but that's just not reality. And then right place, right time, Laborda's sniffing out something. So you get into the halftime break. David Martinez comes in for Nathan Ordaz. Morin comes in for Tafari. You structurally change, go to more of a back 4, give yourself more transition moments, better possession in the flanks. And Denny Bouanga had that great chance where Takaoka pushes wide in the 53rd minute. And then Sonny, the transition build, they're patient, they're right side, left side. Ball clipped in from Marky Delgado. Moran pushes it back across instead of keeping it on frame. Sonny bundles it over. You get the second yellow card for Blackman. He's sent off. Sonny's free kick is, for a goal of the year that he got at FC Dallas, I would argue this one's bigger. It's better.
It's better.
It's even more killing the spider webs in the upper left-hand corner. Takaoka got a great jump to it. I'm not sure anyone outside of maybe the size of a Donnarumma gets a touch to that. But I really want, real quick, the post game from Sonny. He is, I think, when we talk about class of human being, when we talk about leadership, when we talk about accountability, I'm not sure I could put somebody above him if we were trying to rank the importance of an individual to a club, and how quickly he has assimilated himself to the group, understanding that his leadership, his technical ability, And the fact that he can consistently separate himself by constantly having an effect on the game. For him to come out publicly and put it all on him, it's not on him.
Isn't that something though? But isn't that, I mean, it wasn't on him. It
No.
wasn't. He was,
But it's strength
the
of
fact
character.
that he puts that
Strength of
says
leadership.
that about his character.
Yeah, it's strength of leadership, strength of character. And I loved how he inferred that this is going to be the motivation for all of them to come back stronger at the start of next year for a roster that feels much, much, much more complete than it was at the start of 2025.
I love the fact that he said that because it deflects anyone from saying, hey, why did this player, hey, Coach Cherundolo, what? It deflects that. And in turn, as you just said, it gets his teammates fired up because they don't want to disappoint him. They adore him. And I'm not saying that I don't know it. It's just the visuals. When he scored that free kick, the reaction from everyone on the sideline, on the field, it was like they just saw Santa Claus. It was overwhelming. It's just part of everything we have heard about how much of an impact he has had on their lives and how it continues. And I want to say I see it all the time, but I don't. Where these star players come in, and it's so refreshing and heartwarming that and everything he does, he puts the foot in the right place. And just to play this whole season nonstop and go that direction, he said he was cramping a bit, as he should have. And this is his thing. And I think he's going to get better at the set pieces. But we have a body of work now with free kicks. You touched on this was a little better than the one that won goal of the year. I agree with you. But under the circumstances, I mean, this was close to the last kick of the game. It was in the 94th minute or something like that. And the one thing
90 plus 5, Max. 90 plus
95.
5. Yeah.
What if LAFC wins this game? That goal would be repeated, viewed, football awards, part of all the PR and marketing for MLS, not just because of the goal itself, but the celebration and what it meant coming from behind. It wasn't meant to be. We'll still see it a lot. I will put it on from time to time to just make myself smile, just to see that reaction from the team and what it meant to them after a long, difficult campaign. And it's just those moments that we need in this league more than anyone else. And Son Heung-min, and I loved after the first goal too. He's like, let's go. And people, it's just contagious. And that first goal opened the door for this to happen. It was so special. I just wish it would have a little more lasting power with a different result.
그렇죠. 네. 저만 그런 거 아니죠. 오히려 힘 닿는 데까지 이제 저도 더 손흥민을 파헤쳐서 여러분에게 의무적으로 전해드리도록 하겠습니다. 자, 다음 콘텐츠로 찾아올게요. 이상 흰수염고래였습니다. 감사합니다.